Good morning. Let's jump right in. Okay. So we're still following Nagisa. And I am just... I've been warned about the notes that I'll be able to find. But from what I've heard, none of the rest of it's as intense as last chapter was. So let's go. Have I already been this way? I have, because Nagisa is that way, and I remember picking up the shiny stuff from this corner. But just in case, I'll go back this way. Because I know me, and I know that I miss stuff all the time, and have to be directed back to it. Okay, yeah, I definitely picked up everything that was back here. Still kind of hoping I'll stumble upon another one of those things that'll spit out a heart. Hello! I feel like Nagisa is like watching me walk forward in this zigzag pattern going, what the fuck is wrong with this one? But I gotta make sure. I gotta make sure I'm not missing anything. Don't think I am. I think I've got everything for this area. Oh, he's not even looking at me. Good.
This way! Follow me closely!
How is he running faster than both of them? Were they camouflaged? Am I gonna have to worry about basically mimic Monokumas now?
Hold on. Why are you attacking me?
Oh, he is not having a good time.
What's going on? Why is he getting ambushed by the Monokumas? I don't know either.
Wow, I missed. Oh, how did I, wasn't expecting to get, like, a nice shot from the side. It's just in the middle of a minor major breakdown. I think the Monokuma's passing got a little confused. Just a little bit. Wow, I am not good at shooting that. I kinda wish there were some explosive ones. Oh. I wonder if that's what I'm supposed to be doing with this. Completely missing, but that's not the point. At least they're making my shots somewhat easy. see it moving. Here, wow. Hey, well, they're running around. I'm just gonna pick these up. Oh, fuck. Hey, good. Hi there, buddy. That was... I think in addition to the hearts, I was like desperately in need of more break shots anyways. How you feeling there, buddy?
You said the Monokumas wouldn't attack us if you were here.
Look, did you miss the part where the kid was just as confused as you are? Kamaru, honey. You gotta start paying attention to your surroundings.
This is strange. What in the world is this?
Is he going to go a little bit, extra villain arc when he if this turns out to be that Monica feels like he's betrayed her?
Hey, you weren't lying when you said you wouldn't trick us, right? Of course. If I wanted to deceive you, I would not have removed your wristband.
Yeah, he's kind of got a point there.
Then they must have found out you betrayed them. Betrayal? Me?
Honey, are you not aware of what you are doing? I don't think it's even crossed his mind that this would count as a betrayal.
No, that's wrong. I'm no traitor.
Baby boy. True, especially with how often they forget their wristbands explode. Yeah, like, if it would have taken an entire step out if you wanted to trick them, because you know they've already forgotten by now that if she leaves the city, it'll explode. Like, it would have been so easy to trick them.
I am the leader of the Warriors of Hope. I care about making paradise more than anybody. The reason I'm letting you guys go is because I care so much.
Yeah, but they're not gonna see it that way.
It appears your allies aren't taking it that way.
Oh, hi, Toko. I see we share the brain cell. I just want to pick him up and put him in my pocket.
I'm sure she'd understand if I explained it to her properly. Monica has such high expectations. You and
Tucker have been sharing the brain cell a lot this game. We have, and I don't know how to feel about that. Apparently I have the same, like, escape strategy tactic as Toko.
Yeah, keep on saying that, Mr. Genius Grade Schooler.
You also both like Yakia, just in different ways. Yeah, I never thought I would say that I liked him in the more normal way, but I think I like him in the more normal way. I just want to annoy the piss out of him. She wants to do a whole lot more terrifying things.
Let's go.
Hey, I'm picking up stuff.
Bodies everywhere. I'm getting sick of this.
I think I was supposed to be using the cars to, like, quickly take them out. Hey, you got one of them, gashapon somewhere? God, there's cars everywhere.
The secret passageway is this way.
Wait, I did not thoroughly check that area. I need to just take an extra, like, peek around to make sure I'm not missing a shiny spot. I don't think I am, because I think this would be, like, just strictly, like, battle zone kind of thing. Oh, hiccup. Oh, that's a hole. Can I jump in it? No, I can't throw her off the edge. Oh! Ooh! Oh, I can work with that.
Let's play!
He was not made to be a fighter.
I'm a warrior of hope. I'm your master.
Oh, fuck. Okay, that one jumped down a lot quicker than I thought it was going to. Oh, I leveled up again. Oh, just straight up miss. It'll be fine. Oh, fuck. It will. Oh, good. The kid's okay. Oh. Just get knocked over. Everything will be a-okay. It's kind of fun to walk and tumble like dominoes. The timing couldn't have been more perfect. I feel like I need to investigate this way. I'm sure the kid will be fine for a little bit there. Not even gonna touch on that sign. Oh, I see a shiny. The conductor's 48 hours. What? Enrico Annika, famous as the genius conductor, is regarded by the world as perfect, talented, extraordinary, and beautiful. However, she has a secret she keeps from them all. The pinnacle of lyrical sexual prose, a fluttering melody of suffering and sadism. Okay. Toko, what are your opinions on this? There's another collectible in this little part. Okie dokie. I will scour it. This novel seems pretty intense. Interested?
So vulgar.
Even with the S&M bits, it's beneath me. It's probably just some sloppily written wish fulfillment fanfiction garbage. I mean, when it boils down, isn't that basically what all writing is? Sometimes the fanfiction is just of your characters. Oh, I'm sure it's not going that bad. No, it's definitely going to be that bad. I can feel the lack of talent from here. Any book with a title this bad has to be just as bad on the inside. Well, if the ultimate writing prodigy says it, I'm sure it's true. Toko. I mean, I agree with a tasty subject like S&M, but like I was not expecting that. A tasty subject like wow, words. Fuck. A tasty subject like S&M gulped down to this crap. A true masochist like me would do better. How did this even get published? They must really be getting desperate to put this out.
Which reminds me.
As a true masochist, have you ever had that kind of experience? Like being tied up or suspended? There's no way I'd do such indecent things. Come on, it's not that bad. But then, how do you know you're a masochist if you've never done that stuff before? Yeah, we're low. You gotta try her at least once, right? I mean, everyone does have their hard limits, so maybe hers is much further towards the vanilla side. Isn't that like someone saying they love cigarettes but they've never smoked before? Hello. Oh, Toko, please, control yourself. I would love to read the book, because it does seem like it would be interesting, but, Toko. You underestimate my imagination. Every spare moment I'm being stepped on, tied up, suspended by my master. In my head. As far as like just this stream or the overall cap would take a hot minute. As far as the stream, we've just been following Nagisa, the blue-haired kid. Hold on. So we've defeated Masaru and Jataro and Kotoko. Kotoko's chapter was the last stream, and that was an intense one. And then so Masaru and Jataro are both assumed dead. Jataro didn't get a funeral. Monica said she was bored of them. But Kotoko we did save and then just kind of left in the arena to follow Nagisa. And right now we're doing a lovely little Toko book review where we pick up a book, read the synopsis, and then she judges the entire thing off of that. You sound pretty proud about that. She is, Kamaru. She is so proud of it. But that reminds me, one time I was really tied up and suspended.
could it be?
Yakuya? Kamaru's got that, like, I did not need to know this much about your sex life.
No.
No, I don't even remember his name now. It was when I was in 3rd grade. Someone's lunch money got stolen and it somehow ended up in my desk. My classmates thought I did it, so they tied me out to the jungle gym with a garden hose. Oh god!
So cruel.
That's horrible.
You're right.
At the time, I felt a tingling sensation, but I'm sure that's not related. Poco, I'm not going to touch on your sexual awakening. No, that definitely sounds like a formative experience. Yeah, it does. Kamaru's learning far, far more about Toko than she ever wanted to know. You good over there, buddy? Don't hide from me. Oh, I hope I actually... Aww. I am investigating. Yeah, he's still fine. He's probably a bit thrown out. Is it?
Hey, where are you going? The secret passageway is this way.
I need to use move on one of the cars.
So he says. Let's go back.
She sounded so dejected about the fact that she couldn't wander down the alleyway with the moving cow sign. Like one of the calm down sassy lost child. He's lost in a few ways at the moment. What the? Oh! He's trying to move the wrong one. So we've got Yakuya's butler. I don't even know how to pronounce his first name. Haven't we already been through around Towa Bridge? Wasn't that where Yuta was? Anyways, Pennyworth. An annoying old demon that was the butler for the Togami family. It has this super creepy voice that always goes, "Welcome home, young master." Also, it has a weird special ability that makes its attack power go up when the young master Togami Byakuya gets made fun of, so make sure you're extra careful. And I did not see any sparkles that would be the, detect things. Alright, Nagisa, we're done exploring while you're probably having a crisis.
This way. You're seriously trusting a guy like that? I'm sure he's planning to betray you. You
Kamari, you need to work on the assumption that any child is going to betray you right now. Please, can I get some help? I get death instead. Okay. I'm assuming we'll come back around to this eventually, because can't get to that yet. I get the feeling this is going to be another battle spot. How you doing, buddy? Yep.
Don't come near me.
Oh, what? Trying to solve all my issues. Bonk. Ah, what? So close. No. Oh, fuck. Ah. Oh, he's okay. Never mind. We're good. I thought this was going to go way worse than it did. I can hear it. You missed me, bitch. Things are going so swell. Oh. I wonder if I can... I'm basically bowling. At this point, I just feel like I'm bowling. Oh, I knew I heard one. I'm not good at bowling, by the way. Just gonna, you know. Hey, I need you to get away from the child. Oh, the child's fine. I'm better at bowling on Wii Sports, or at least I used to be, than I ever was in real life. How you feeling, buddy? That's a pile of bodies. Which direction did we come from? I don't know which direction we came from, so I don't know which direction I need to be investigating. Okay, I think this is the direction we came from. Yeah, okay. It was going backwards. To my knowledge, I never did that, but I also don't remember most of my attempts at bowling, so... Oh. Is he going to let me in here, or is he going to complain that this is not where we're supposed to be going?
Hey! Where are you going? The secret passageway is this way!
You are a stubborn child. I hope you know that.
So he says. Let's go back.
Like I said, I adore you and you are one of my sons now, but like,
Let's
you
go.
are stubborn.
The secret passageway is this way.
I doubt he would come up.
So cruel. This is too cruel.
I doubt he would be able to come up with a plan to kill adults without being stubborn. True, but like, he's rigid stubborn, not just like stubborn, like stick to his way stubborn. He's like, there are rules and those rules cannot be broken kind of stubborn.
I won't look, but even if I don't see it, I can pretty much figure out what happened.
You really don't feel anything seeing this?
These people are demons. Our enemies. That's not what she asked.
Toko's got a point. Like, he did skirt the question.
You said it before, right? It's because you're afraid of adults?
Yeah, that's right. We can't help but be terrified around adults. If the adults just didn't exist, we could live peacefully. That's what I believe.
Why are you so afraid of adults?
Kumar, you don't want to know. We, as the players and viewers, will learn during his boss battle, I'm assuming, but Kumar, you don't want to know.
We Warriors of Hope are classmates in the Hope's Peak Elementary program. We were in the classroom where they put all the troublemakers. But I resented being called a troublemaker.
Of course you do. So you're like the least troublemaker of this group. Like, I don't know how you were not considered the perfect student. Even with the trauma.
It makes it sound as if we ourselves were the cause of the trouble. But that's not right. Our troubles were created by adults. By our parents. They say kids can't pick their parents. Well, we were the unluckiest ones of all.
Oh, that kind of hurts.
My parents were, without exaggeration, the worst. Like demons.
Wait, are we actually going to find out his traumas now?
My parents raised me like they were leveling me up in some game.
I am already ready to fight his parents.
They didn't treat me like a person. They probably even forgot I was their child. From morning till night, study, study, study. When I got sleepy, analeptics. Even if I faint, HP is fully restored with a handy IV in my arm. 3 to 4 days straight.
No wonder he's so rigid. I see. I see what is on the table.
And if I showed even the slightest resistance, they'd use items to neuter my spirit. And by doing so, as long as they steadily racked up XP, I'd level up to their expectations.
Yeah, I'm ready to fight his parents.
And it wasn't just at home. I received the same expectations at school as well. My father was a teacher at our school. He was a researcher of children's talent.
Yeah. And arguably it's worse that his dad was a teacher at the school, because that means he already has probably seen what some of the others have been put through to try to, like, get their talents to shine through.
He used his own son to research the growth of a child's talent. He wanted to see what the growth curve would be like if he pushed a child to the breaking point. Isn't that funny? I was the subject of such an amusing experiment.
Hope Speak, a totally not corrupt little organization. Yeah, totally!
It's not funny at all. But even with all that, I was still better off than the others. You saw Monica's legs, right? That was done to her by her family.
That was what?
Her father and older brother were jealous of her talent. And that's how she ended up like that.
Hey, look, I'm willing to murder Pickle Satan's parents. I know they're already murdered, but, like, still.
That's horrible. Because we had talent. Because we were superior. We were treated like we were in hell. But during it all, we didn't hold a grudge against our parents. We accepted how we were treated.
Your actions now seem to argue that point very much.
Because we weren't aware that it was okay to hate our parents. We trusted the common knowledge that kids must love their parents, so we didn't fight it. Instead, we bonded over our struggle, and those discussions led us to the same conclusion.
If I had a nickel for every person a member of Hope Speak directly experimented on in the name of talent, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but what the fuck? Yeah!
We had to escape from the horrifying world that made us suffer. We were desperate to run away from our scary parents, scary adults, the whole scary world.
That's directly that we know of right now.
And we thought there was only one way out. But that's when it happened.
Junko?
There was someone who taught us to have courage, to fight back instead of running away.
Junko! Corrupting the children in a better way than usual.
That was Big Sis Junko. Big Sis Junko told us how.
If you don't want it, give it to me.
She wanted the thing we were going to dispose of. Our lives. And so, Big Sis Junko abducted us.
She just throws him in the back of a truck and goes.
Our disappearance didn't make much news. This was around the time the incident was growing. Ever since then, the days have been so much fun.
You know, it's bad when meeting Junko was probably one of the best things to happen to these kids. You ain't kidding.
Big Sis Junko showered her possessions with love and affection.
Except for Mikon.
She gave us not only love, but a dream as well. The dream of creating a children's paradise. where the children can live peacefully. We also learned from Big Sis Junko the beliefs required to build that dream.
Murder.
The belief that adults are demons. It was as if we saw the light. Thanks to her, we finally realized the common knowledge we had known up until then were lies adults created for their own benefit. Children cannot defy their parents. Everyone must get along. Violence can never bring peace.
I do have to say, this makes me wonder what Junko's thoughts on adults were. Because, like, she's... At the time of the incident, she wasn't, like, an adult. She was, like, you know, Kamaru, and Kamaru's age, roughly. What, like a year or two older? But it does make me wonder how she felt about adults. To be so willing to teach the kids that, you know, this is the solution. Or did she just not really care, but knew that that was the way to manipulate them into doing her bidding?
To destroy the world based on such lies, we decided to fight against the adults. As far as I remember, the first adult we defeated was a random person we didn't even know. We learned that kids can kill adults if they wanted to, and we were encouraged.
I'm sorry, but there's just something priceless about Masaru's expression in this.
From there, we leveled ourselves up by killing demons. Big Sis Junko was so pleased. Just the idea of a child killing an adult is despair-inducing.
It's just insane.
Just as I expected. You guys were just tools to her. She was using you. The way she took you in, it's no different than a cult.
To be fair, the remnants of despair are no different than a cult to her.
You bring in the weak people and attach them to your own dream. The revolution you're talking about, it's all just another piece of despair to her. You guys were completely deceived by Junko and Ashima.
And what's wrong with that? Did I not tell you that we are her possessions?
I was about to say, and that's okay.
We would rather her take advantage of us than horrible adults.
Sounds like it's too late.
Coco, you're standing in front of the kid who's standing next to a pile of bodies and is not fazed by them one bit. I think you might should have figured out it's too late a little bit earlier.
Say what you like. Big Sis Junko gave us hope. That's the truth. And because of that hope, we were able to defeat the demon boss.
Who's the
Demon boss?
you where the kids get put into the Neo World program too? Oh, I would love that.
Our parents.
You killed your parents?
Kamaru, where did you think this line of thought was going to go after you heard the backstory part?
That was a special battle that can only be fought once. That made us level up even further. From there, Operation Children's Paradise began, and we started freeing other children. By doing so, the advance of the Warriors of Hope seemed unstoppable. But, just when things were going so well, Big Sis Junko died. Killed by some idiot.
How's Kamaru gonna handle the news of how Junko died? Like, how's she gonna handle the news that her brother was part of that?
When she died, and we lost our guide. We didn't know what to do. But Monica didn't despair.
All we gotta do is fulfill the hopeful dream Big Sis Junko gave us. We shouldn't give up. We can't abandon hope.
At that moment, Monica looked just like Big Sis Junko in our eyes. Things that didn't matter vanished, and we felt ourselves rising up again. Come to think of it, that moment, that was the real beginning of the revolution. And this time around, I swore an oath. We, the survivors, will fulfill the dream and prove how amazing Big Sis Junko is.
I'm not supposed to say I'm on the kids' side here, right? But, like, they're doing it for Junko.
We would leave lies like education and love for family in the past, and create paradise. That is our hope.
You guys, you really don't understand that you're doing something very wrong.
Justice and evil. These are beliefs that adults have defined, are they not? First off, pure evil simply does not exist. In all evil, there is something good. And in the same way, justice always hurts someone. There is no pure justice either.
I think we should give the kids a little island and just see how they do. Well, we have given them a little island. We just didn't mean to.
Are we really gonna stand around waxing philosophical with some little brat?
Yes. Let him talk.
I want to know why you guys chose Toa City. And not only that, how did you guys get that army of Monokumas?
The one who chose the city and prepared our Monokumas was Monica.
Would you do it for Junko? I would. Like, she would not have to use any kind of brainwashing on me. The brainwashing would just be a bonus.
Isn't she amazing? She created them with her special magic.
Hey Nagisa, I'm gonna need you to define that. Fuck you mean special magic?
Magic? Don't take any of this seriously. It's just some kid talking. Basically, Monica's the mastermind. And to save Master, I gotta deal with her.
Monica is our princess. I will never allow that.
Toko, maybe you should keep your thoughts to yourself, because, like, you were doing so good getting information out of him, and then you said that, and I can guarantee you're not going to get jack shit out of him now.
Hey! Earlier, you said that there is no such thing as pure justice or evil. But even if that's true, a dream that requires you to hurt someone, I think it's wrong.
After all this time, still saying something so naive. It seems as though we really don't have much in common. I was right to ask you to leave.
Yeah, They're basically talking to a brick wall now.
So let's go already. The secret passageway is right up ahead.
Okay, Astrid. Are you sure you're taking us out of the city? For a second I thought I missed it. Still no hearts, but I did need the break. So are we gonna actually leave the city, or is something going to pull us back? The information of the characters of these guys would be fascinating. It really would be.
We're here. It's at the shrine.
We should get going.
Hey, Omaru, do you have a second?
Huh? Yeah.
Are you really sure this is okay? To end it like this? Running away?
You're asking this now? All this time I've been trying to escape. And not just that. I'm still worried about my dad and mom. What are you gonna do, Toko? Are you really gonna stay here?
Of course. I have to save Master Byakuya.
Right. Hey, what do you think, honestly? Is it better for me to stay in this city?
Girl, Toko is not the person to be asking that. Toko has goals in this city. You have goals outside of this city.
Why are you asking me?
I mean, if I go, you'll be alone. Toko, do you want me to stay?
You have no reason to worry about me. I'm capable of surviving on my own.
Yeah, you're right. When I'm around, I'm just a burden to you.
They are so cute. I adore them.
Unlike me, you're truly amazing, Toko.
Oh, please tell me she spouts out something about Komaru being amazing too.
Hey, Omaru?
Hmm?
Sorry for getting you involved in all this.
Involved? What do you mean?
I mean, if you want to blame somebody for getting her involved in this, I guess you really need to blame Makoto, because, like, if he hadn't gone to Hope's Peak, she wouldn't have been kidnapped.
Nothing. Just leave before he changes his mind.
Yeah. Shiny. Children know this town better than I thought. I thought this place would be fine. I was confident that I would never be found. But as if they knew where I was hiding from the beginning, a Monokuma came and attacked me. I was just barely able to escape, but I couldn't save her. My wife was killed. She was torn limb from limb. They cut off her skin and her flesh was everywhere. But I just ran away. I'm done for. There's no place to hide, no place to run in this city. Well. Komaru, I don't think you're gonna get through with the little, like, mini moral lessons. It's true that your parents were cruel to you, but that doesn't mean you can kill all the adults. Again with that nonsense after all this? We are well aware that we are killing innocents.
But
This is war. When you're burning the enemy's country to the ground, do you stop to spare the good people? Even if we had years, we would never achieve our dream with that benevolent.
But
But
Demon,
consider it fate. We don't tell them that we're gonna be that they're gonna be adults one day. We were born and raised here. We were treated as if we weren't even human. Wouldn't it be a cruel twist of fate if we didn't fight back? But for you to just do to them what they've done to you...
don't mess with me.
Perhaps you think we should have stayed subhuman? Just accepted it?
No.
No, not like that.
Hey,
Then you tell me. What should we have done? What was the right thing to do? What should we have done to earn the privilege of a normal, happy childhood?
Don't mess with me!
Oh, stop being such a drama queen. You could have relied on the police, on the government.
don't mess with me.
You're asking for those who have had their lives destroyed by adults to trust other adults?
Ugh.
Ever since we five were born in Toa City, our destiny was decided. Did they really choose Toa just because it was, like, where they were? No one can stop us. With all the children in this town, we will build an ideal paradise. With all the children in this town, you're talking about all those brats in the helmets? Of course. It's not just us, but also the Monokuma kids. All the children.
It's far too suspicious.
Funny that all the kids in this town just happen to have murderous intentions like you. Perhaps I've said too much. I have nothing else to say to you. You cannot stop us now. Pretty bold for a shrimpy little brat like you to talk big. Yeah, by the way, that is their plan. Yeah. Somewhere in one of the notes about the like, rules of the paradise. I don't care how unfortunate your childhoods were. Killing humans will never be okay.
Demon.
I'm sorry, but you do realize the irony of Toko saying that killing humans is not okay, while having an alternate personality that is a serial killer. Didn't expect a demon to understand. Will one of these spit out a heart? That is not a heart. Oh, finally! Alright, time to get to saving. Oh, pick up. Upstairs is the quickest I see Komaru move.
This way.
Why do I feel like I'm entering into a boss battle?
This is it.
Stairs?
This is the secret passageway we prepared in case of emergency. Go through here, and you can get outside the town.
I love that she was surprised that there were stairs. Like, were you expecting just a tunnel straight down that you gotta jump through? Or like a bullet train? Like Kamaru, what were you expecting?
What are you doing? Hurry up and leave.
She's about to say that she can't leave until she helps Toko, isn't she?
Hey, what's the holdup? If you just go through here, you'll be outside of the city. Didn't you want to run away? Didn't you want to escape this town?
I love his little Angie hair spikes.
That's right, that's what I've always wanted.
The perspective makes it look like she would have to crawl to fit. It does. I really thought that he was just gonna like open the doors to it and just be like, you have to crawl in here. I wasn't actually expecting him to shove it over.
At least that's what I thought.
Kamaru.
Toko, is it really okay for me to go?
Toko, just say no. Just say no, it is not okay for you to go, because that is clearly what she wants.
Do whatever you want. It has nothing to do with me. Not anymore.
Oh my. Seems like I made it just in time.
Ah, fuck. My baby girl is here. With the marker still on his face.
That was close. Truly a last-minute save.
I just do wish he stopped using the fuck me voice.
You? Why are you here?
I don't know. Somebody left the cage door open, I guess.
Why am I here? To persuade her to stay, of course.
He fell asleep and one of the kids drew on his face. That outfit, though.
So that our boring and common protagonist who has no distinct characteristics doesn't just quit.
Huh?
Komaru Naegi, though you are normal, not an ultimate, or even a part of Future Foundation.
I don't think he's getting paid. He's just kind of doing this for funsies, basically. Like, he doesn't have much of a choice to leave, but he's also having way too much fun with it. I don't think I have enough drink. Oh, I gotta move my straw around in here. The downside to reusable ice cubes is that they don't let me like move my straw where I want to because they don't melt down. Oh, fuck, I can't get the lid back on. Struggling. Okay, there we go. Got it on. Being brainwashed in despair made us fuck me voice on 24/7, I guess. I need him to I need that whatever part of the despair brainwashing did that to be undone. The rest of it can stay. Because he's a fucked up little dude.
I really do think quite poorly of the idea that you would abandon your friend and run off alone.
Dude, she was already like 90% of the way to staying anyway. If you had just stayed in the shadows and not said a fucking thing, she would have already been here.
Are you really going to just run away like this? Is your conscience clear?
My conscience ain't been clear since the day I met you.
Stop it! What are you saying? She's about to leave for good.
That would be quite bothersome for me, you know? That is why I must convince her to stay.
Fuck, it does! Does not help.
Huh?
It would be disappointing if she did not see the game through to the end, how it was meant to be.
I am so torn between wanting him to wash off the marker and enjoying the fact that he looks so fucking dumb.
Don't just go speaking your mind without permission. You're a servant. Listen to me. In order to see our paradise, this girl cannot stay here.
So then I must ask, which is more important to the Warriors of Hope? Paradise or the game?
What are you talking about? It's obviously...
The game, of course.
What?
You're a smart one. You must be at least vaguely aware. Otherwise, you wouldn't be sneaking about.
Nagito, I'm gonna need you to step back away from the child. Please. The child looks terrified. Also, I love that, like, he's wearing a collar with a chain. But it doesn't, like... In none of the times that we've seen him in this has it been attached to anything. Like, he's wearing that for funsies.
You could have openly proposed a halt to these slayings, to focus entirely on building paradise.
Nagisa, are you having a revelation? Because if so, I'm definitely going to need Nagito to step back away from you.
And the reason you did not do exactly that, and are instead going behind their backs, is because you realize your favorite Miss Mage would choose the game over paradise.
Says fashion taste. He's no longer in school. He doesn't need to worry about uniform. I mean, I agree with it. I'm almost out of water.
Do you know what you call someone who behaves like you're behaving?
I don't think I'm at all prepared for what's going to come out of his mouth next.
A traitor.
Never mind, I should have been prepared for that. That pose is going to be my downfall.
You're wrong. I care about them more than anyone. They all have high hopes for me.
So I see we're accelerating the,
I mean, I am the leader.
Nagisa.
Don't say his name like that.
Isn't it best if you just calm down a little? You can leave the rest to me.
Don't offer that. I will kick your ass and not feel bad about it.
Ugh.
Okay, I really think you should.
Damn it!
Yuko would definitely call Nagito a freak. Hi, Sushi. There we go. Still can't believe, like, for a good chunk of Danganronpa 2, I was going, this motherfucker has a gun. And then, no. No, he had bombs, but Turns out the gun was in the despair arc. I still want to know what his souvenirs were supposed to be, because he reached into the same place.
That's right. People who are not needed in this scene should go and make their exit.
Is Toko like freaking out because she's like, ah, shit, there's one of the remnants of okay, the urge to hiccup went away. But is she just like internally going, oh fuck, there's a remnant of despair here that we really need to like take into custody. And we are not in a position to do that.
What are you talking about?
I must admit, I am a little disappointed. When I heard that she was his little sister, I was intrigued.
His? Makoto? Do you know him?
Now listen, since I've planned the game out this far, I would like it to be completed. Of course, perhaps I am being somewhat unfair to you, Komaru. Rather, the one who disappointed me was Toko.
What?
Huh?
Now perhaps I am mistaken, but I believe we made a promise. You were to escort her to headquarters.
Ah, that's why she's been like this since he showed up.
Promise? Escort? What are you talking about?
Oh, I really think it should be Toko who answers that question.
Well, good news, baby girl. She was looking at Toko when she asked it, not you. The question was in fact directed at Toko.
But if you continue to be silent, the story cannot progress. So I will speak. I made a deal with Toko.
No shit, Sherlock.
If she escorts you to the children's main base, I will release Byakuya Togami.
Toko wasn't trying to get us out of here this entire time? Maybe be quiet for a second so she can have a chance to talk. Yeah, he is quite the chatty one, isn't he?
Consider it exchanging hostages. The plan was to trade you and Byakuya.
What? What are you talking about?
And it was such a good deal, too. Why did it have to come to this?
Because you were having a shit luck day.
That's a lie, right? You're lying right now, aren't you? You're just making it up.
If you believe it to be a lie, think back on when you two first met. When you first arrived at the hospital on your parachute, did you know why Toko turned up there? She came to save you because she was told where you would be landing. How else could you possibly explain such a contrived encounter? The reason Toko has been your companion through all this was because of her deal with me.
Lies! You're lying!
I went through considerable trouble making sure you would complete this little game. Returning the hacking gun you had lost, having the Monokuma kids deliver items, that was me. Consider it game balance, as they say. You've thought about it before, I'm sure. Why enemies conveniently drop items, why the path you must travel on to advance is always clear. The game began as a way for the children to have fun, but it was also a game to help you grow. And I am the one who made it that way.
You're pain in my ass is what you are.
Why me?
You mean, why was I so particular about choosing you?
Yeah, sure, we'll go with that.
Well, that is all your brother's fault, of course.
Makoto?
Oh, is she about to find out about the Junko thing? He's just trying to help Komaru grow. He's trying to be a pain in the ass, is what he is.
He defeated Junko and Oshima, the one I truly hate. And I wasn't there to witness it.
Yes, the hate boner for Junko is still strong.
That's why, this time around, I wanted to see the action up close.
Angie is not what I would have said.
And not only that, unlike him, an ultimate, you are a normal girl who can't do anything. That was particularly compelling. Her brother, a hero, the symbol of hope. The little sister, utterly boring by comparison.
You know, Nagito, I would be able to take this so much more seriously if you didn't have doodles all over your face.
If someone like you were to stand against despair, that would bring hope to the people. Hope is exclusively found on the side of the weak, the losing side. People are touched by underdog stories, slaying Goliath, the weaker team winning a game. The majority of society is made up of the weak and untalented. They are inspired by such tales.
What are you saying?
If my assumptions are correct, you will release a light even brighter than his. And in order for that to happen, I need you to participate in my game. Through the game, you will grow, defeat the final boss, and become the hope for this town. That's why it would be quite disappointing if you give up halfway through. Please, save this town from despair. Show me your dazzling light of hope to crush despair.
Yeah, I think they would. Also, glad to see the despair eyes, honey buns.
What do you mean? I'm hope? I don't understand what you mean at all.
It's alright, Komaru. Most of the time, nobody understands what he's saying.
I see. So you still don't understand. I blame myself. I should have been more enthusiastic. But regardless, I truly do believe in you.
Yeah, I thought she had, like, those, I thought she had black shoes like, Komaru's. But, from this angle, she's definitely been wearing heels.
No matter how big the despair, hope will always win in the end. That is why I feel no remorse becoming despair myself.
I love Nagito, but, like, can I have, like, just one game where he doesn't get on this soapbox? For what feels like an eternity.
You're just as crazy as those kids. You must be insane.
Komaru, this is just scratching the surface. He once picked up a gun while making his way back to Japan as a just in case.
Who cares about me? The more important thing is what you two are going to do now. that Toko's lie has been uncovered.
Well, never mind. I was gonna say was it really a lie, but she did say that she was going to get Komaru out of the cell. So, well, I guess that's not technically a lie since the headquarters is up in the sky.
Toko, please, just tell me the truth. What he's saying, it's a lie, right?
It would be nice if every time Nagito, like, had a log, like, dialogue section like this, my brain didn't turn to mush.
That I'm gonna be traded for Byakuya, and you've been lying this whole time.
Please, the moment Byakuya gets brought up, you should know it's the truth.
That's gotta be a lie, right? Answer me, Toko!
Who would actually want to save someone like you? Of course it's not a lie.
What?
Ah, man, is this another breakup scene? Man, did they just go back together? Yeah! Well, Nagito is a homewrecker, confirmed.
All this time, I was protecting you and cheering you up. It was all for the sake of Master Byakuya.
Toko...
That's right. I was deceiving you. And you just kept relying on me. Toko! Toko! Trusting me like an idiot. It's your fault.
I believed in you.
Well, you shouldn't have done that.
It explains the dynamic between him, Hajime, and Chiaki, and two. Yeah! He's the homewrecker.
Why would you believe in me? I have a split personality with a serial killer. I'm abnormal.
I would like to argue that you are very normal compared to the motherfucker standing next to you.
All my life, nobody even tried to trust me. It's always been like that. That's why I've never had a problem lying to people. But regardless, why do you believe in someone like me?
Toko...
From the very start, I hated you. Just being with you was insufferable.
Lies. It's all lies.
I'm not lying. It's the truth.
This is like a heartbreaking scene. And then I remember that Nagito is just watching this go down from like 2 feet away.
I tricked you from the start. You were a fool not to realize it. You're just a stupid idiot who got set up by the coward Toko Fukawa. Simple as that.
Ah, Toko. Don't you think that maybe your ranting isn't helping?
Why'd you go over there to mutter that? They would not be paying attention to you over there either way.
If you put it like that, she will be even more motivated to leave you behind, will she not? If you want to stop her, you've got to try harder. Byakuya is important to you, right?
I'm not gonna have to fight Toko, right? I may not know what's really going on. This is sad.
Guess there's no other way. By force if I have to.
Force?
Wait, the gun's not gonna work on her because she's not a Monokuma. Oh no.
Gotta kill! Kill! Oh, I got no choice. I gotta start the slicing!
Fuck.
Toko! If you don't get serious, I'm seriously gonna kill you!
Will it work on her? I'm assuming it
Stop
won't.
it already, Toko!
let you escape, Kamaru Naegi.
Jeez.
It would be troublesome if you did not play
Beg
your role.
pardon, what just happened? Put your clothes back on, girl.
Should need that stun gun. Then my hacking gun should be able to.
If you don't defeat me, you'll never be able to leave this town.
Oh, fuck.
If you don't defeat me,
Where
you'll
the
never
fuck
be able to leave this town.
Yes! It works on the stun gun!
If you
Can I
don't
just, like,
defeat
stand
me,
it and shoot her
you'll
with it?
never
Oh,
be
fuck.
able to leave this town. See? Now what are you gonna do? To survive, you have to sacrifice
Oh,
something.
no.
Whether it's school or the outside world, it's all the same.
What are you doing? Stop!
I do not like this.
If you don't defeat me, you'll never be able to leave this town.
I don't foresee this going well. Fuck. It did not go well.
Disappoint me.
Oh. Supposed to be thinking it was great.
If you don't get serious, I'm seriously gonna kill you!
Stop it already, Toko!
I won't let you escape, Kamaru Naegi. It would be troublesome if you did not play your role.
Future Foundation. Yes! It works on the stun gun!
If you don't defeat me, you'll never be able to leave this town. See? Now what are you gonna do? If you don't get serious, I'm seriously gonna kill you!
Gotta put all the effort into focusing. Trying to keep this girl's clothes on.
To survive, you have to sacrifice something. Whether it's school or the outside world, it's all the same. If you don't get serious,
Huh. That's strange.
Nothing strange, you bitch.
Even with the hacking gun, Komaru should be easily outmatched by Toko.
if you don't defeat me, you'll never be able to leave this town.
Oh. Deal for the count.
Ah, she lost consciousness.
Oh good, we put Kumar's skirt back on her. Yeah, she'll be fine. We'll just drag her somewhere. Lift with your knees, not your back.
Oh, I lost consciousness.
Yep.
That means I must have lost.
Lost the battle, lost your dignity, what you had of it. Debatably lost a friendship. Yeah, you lost.
If that's the case, I can't stop you now. Hurry up and run!
And she still can't fucking leave.
What are you doing? If you don't hurry, next time I really will take you by force.
Coco, I get the feeling you're not going to have to take her by force anywhere. I'm pretty sure she's going to follow you.
You did it on purpose, didn't you? You lost on purpose.
Huh?
You lost on purpose so you can let me go. Right? Saying cruel things to me and attacking me without warning? It was an act, wasn't it? So that I wouldn't hesitate to leave you here.
What are you talking about? Why would you think that?
Don't treat me like an idiot. I already know you're much stronger than I am. We've been together all this time. Toko, why?
I really feel like this would be a lot less strange of a conversation if Toko would just if Toko could like sit up or something. or at least roll over onto her back. So that not laying there like she's still unconscious.
If things stayed the same, you never would have made a move, would you? You always made me decide. You didn't do anything on your own.
She's moping, okay? She is moping. You can mope while facing the person you're talking to, though. You don't have to be looking at them.
So you wanted to give me a chance?
I was with you all this time, you know? I know you well, too. And also, listening to this crazy idiot's orders just makes my skin crawl.
Yeah, he makes a lot of people's skin crawl. It's not just the voice or the orders. It's just Nagito.
Hope. It sounds disgusting when you say it.
That's what you think. I'm not sipping.
Well, that is completely understandable. But are you really okay with this? If Miss Komaru runs away, the safety of the hostage cannot be guaranteed. Well, personally, it's for the sake of the game. Byakuya Togami is important to you, is he not? Then allow me to lend a hand. See, you'll still make it if you go now.
Don't get your blood on my glasses. I'm the Cinderella of the Slaughter Flower Garden. Please, please stop.
Oh, what a pity. How did you not see this coming, dumb motherfucker?
Shut the hell up, you lanky, wavy-haired bastard!
All right. Even though you two share knowledge, you don't share memories, correct? So then, you have no idea who the real enemy is. An honest mistake, I suppose.
Idiot! It's no mistake. What I share with her isn't just knowledge. She and I also share emotions. If we didn't, there's no way we'd both love Master. And my emotions are telling me this. To kill you and let Dekomaru escape. And you're something of a pretty boy yourself, so I can kill you as I like. No remorse.
Oh, let's go, Jill.
I see. So you've decided to stop taking advantage of Komaru Naegi. Is that friendship?
Huh?
To travel the harsher path, for the sake of protecting your friend. Such beautiful friendship. I truly think it's a splendid thing. But aren't you a serial killer? You're an aberrant who has no problem taking lives to satiate your own lusts. For someone like that to say things like friendship or friends, do you not find it strange?
Stab him.
or even shameful.
I can't breathe. Friendship. Friends. Obvious friggin' no. How you calling my friend?
No, you're my friend.
Kamaru, you should let go of her arm.
No, I won't. I mean, you made a promise with Byakuya, right?
Yeah,
You said you won't kill anyone anymore.
They look good.
Keep your promise. You can be an official member of Future Foundation. That's why you just can't. I never thought of you or Toko as abnormal, not even one bit. You're just a little strange, that's all. But even so, you are important to me. You and I are friends now, no matter what happens. You're a precious friend, and I won't let you do this!
You know, you're probably wasting your time. I mean, after all, she knows she needs to kill me.
Tucker, take your chances, Sam.
Byakuya's life is in danger as long as I am alive. If she breaks the promise we made and lets you escape,
I'll stay. If that's how it is. If I stay in the city and go with her, then it's fine, right?
that's
You know what the hell you're talking about? You were crying and whining about escaping earlier, remember? Now what? You change your mind?
I still want to escape. I'm still scared, even now, but you feel the same way, don't you? You were scared too, but you tried to help me escape. And hid how afraid you really were inside, didn't you? There's no way I can run now, leaving you behind!
This scene is a lot longer than I thought it was going to be.
You just don't get it.
Oh, that's hot.
I betrayed you. I betrayed you, you know?
No, you didn't. And you're suffering from guilt, aren't you? If you're hurting, you can tell me. I'm an unreliable, normal girl who can't do anything. But I can at least do normal things, right? And it's normal for a friend to help a friend. I'll stay. No matter how much you say no, I will definitely stay with you, all right? I've decided.
Man, so annoying. All that lip service talk that I hate, so damn irritating. Anybody can just say something. In that case, I'm a great detective, an astronaut, a reporter, and a Terra super beauty. And besides,
Oh, hiccup.
you have absolutely no idea what I'm really like.
What do you mean?
Kamaru, you haven't seen inside her head.
There's no way I'd say no. Huh? Rather... Thanks.
Toko! Oh. So, about what just happened.
It's all right. I kind of figured out what was happening.
Tucker, wipe the drool off your
Really?
face.
Friend? The last time I was called that was in a dream I had in grade school.
That's pretty depressing.
Tucker!
You're actually one of many friends that I have, so you don't have to take it that seriously.
Quick, throw something at Nagito, he's up.
Now? Let me have this moment a bit longer, jeez!
well, guess it turned out
So
all
not
right.
funny!
If Komaru Naegi had run away, the hope of this city would have gone with her.
Your little sister successfully befriended a serial killer. Y'all are more than friends. Yeah, I really think they are too.
prevent that, a wound like this will not diminish my resolve. Though it does hurt.
Talking about the wound on your ego or your legs? Just leave him there.
You started talking. How do we release Master Byakuya?
All you have to do is defeat the final boss.
I'm assuming the final boss is Monica.
You saved the princess after defeating the final boss, right? In theory.
In theory?
I was not the only one who came up with the plan to take you to the children's base. I have a partner, but I'm not sure what they are planning, to be honest.
So in this situation when everyone knows they're together except each other, yeah! Like, Toko's straight for Byakuya, and Komaru's Komaru, and then they're both, like, very, very much not straight for each other, and have no idea.
Who is that?
There's no way I would tell you that. I have already been disqualified from the game.
Pity I know he survived this, because I think it would be fun to see him die again. Feel that I'm over the initial, disbelief from the last time I saw that.
But it'll be alright. No matter what kind of despair awaits you, hope will overcome it. The deeper and darker the despair, the brighter and more powerful the hope born from it.
Can he not say things like that, please? Like, different tone, something.
Yeah, you're crazy, all right.
Yeah, he is.
You are seriously disgusting. You're like 3 steps below vomit in a toilet.
Anyway, all you need to do is progress forward. I will support you until the very end.
So in order to get back Byakuya, we need to stop the children's rioting, right? Then I'll do it. There's no other choice. Right, Toko?
But are you sure you can do this?
Does it really matter? She's sure she can do it. She's determined to do it either way.
There's no way I can accept leaving you behind. Thanks to you, I've come this far. And not just that. Maybe I'm not really attached to this town, but I will save my friend.
Komaru.
She called her name. Wait, that's like so huge because she's been calling her Omaru, and as Jill, she's been calling her Dekomaru.
Oh, and one more thing. I have a little hint for you.
You can set your trap.
The building the children are using as a headquarters is called Toa Hills.
Or is it not in the sky? I'll be back in a moment. right him back.
Marching in there with just the two of you would be a bit suicidal.
I love his pained expression, by the way.
Monokumas have dug in all around Toa Hills. Even you two would have trouble with that many.
Then what do we need to do?
Well, we could ask for help from Shirokuma and Haichi.
No!
Their help?
Also, should you be discussing that in front of, him?
They want to stop the children as much as we do. Shirokuma said it too. If we work together, everyone can be saved. And everyone's happy, right?
What? Where did that come from? Now's not the time for heroics.
It's always the time for heroics. What did you say? Either please don't decide to stay only to get y'all yourselves killed immediately. He's just like, come on, use a little bit of brain power and some tactics. I will give you the hints you need.
But I think you and I can do it. It's going to be all right.
Such splendid growth. Your world has gradually grown wider.
With love and affection, Nagito, shut the fuck up. Let them have their moment.
As expected of his little sister, my judgment was indeed correct. That reminds me. The Resistance base is in the sewers underground, correct? In that case, there should be an entrance to the subway if you go through the business district. As I recall, there was a blue building. If you move through there, you'll reach the base.
You're sending us on a pretty specific path. Is this also part of your scheme?
Probably.
I would prefer that you think of it as support. It is information that will help you.
It doesn't matter what you're scheming. Master and Kamaru, I'll protect them both.
Isn't it about time for Nagito to pass out from blood loss?
Even if it takes my life.
She just stared at him.
Do your best. Defeat despair. That's it. Just a little longer. Just a little longer, and that light of hope will swallow the despair of this place. I can't wait. So upset over something like this. You really are a child.
That was all. That looked awesome. Well, back downstairs we go.
Kamaru, thank you.
Huh? Saying it so plainly like that. It's actually kind of refreshing.
Yeah, for me too. I've never really thanked anyone before.
Okay, that sounds like a problem.
Soko, we're not going to address the fact that you just said you've never thanked anyone before. Alright, time to get Savvy. I don't know why the quacking is really like getting to me this time. Out of curiosity, we Checking to see if there's anything new for either of them.
He said there's a subway entrance at the blue building in the business district, right?
Yeah, we need to get there for now.
Hey, kiddo.
What? What do you want?
Giving us another, truth bullet then? Nope, challenge. Ah, fuck. Well, time to get Kamaru geared up and ready to go. I challenge you to a treasure hunt. You look like a dummy, so I'll be nice and give you a hint. The treasure box is drawn on the map. There are 3 letters written on the treasure box: X, T, and L. The odd box with the letter that looks like L but has an X is the real one. That's it. End of hint. QED. I wish you the best of luck. Okay.
You can't seriously be thinking, weren't we going to the subway station?
Time for Kamaru's extreme competitiveness against children to kick in.
Either way, do whatever you want. I'm fed up with going to the subway. Didn't we already go there before? We should be going for something more like a woman's ultimate happiness.
You could think about your marriage to Byakuya later.
Alright. I guess put it on easy mode for myself. My dude. Monokuma, like, did not even bother trying to turn around there. Which way does it want us to go? Wants us to go that way. Okay. So I'm going to look at everything that's not that way. Ooh, nice. What? Well, okay. So that one's not the real one. So this one that looks like it's got an L but actually has an X. Am I gonna be able to go in here now?
The game corner again? shield ones are everywhere. It'd be a shame to miss defeating some.
Not sure how to go about this one. Oh. I get it. That one... Ah! That one would have been on the thing anyways if it, Oh well. Would have been over here on the water if I hadn't turned on that one, but it is what it is. So
Sorry.
ah, fuck. I knew that one of them was going to activate a trap. I just didn't know which one. Oh! Simple setting technique. Ooh. Just making sure there wasn't one of those over there. So let's... the other containers? Bird? I can set shit on fire?
Is that a new kind of bullet? This looks pretty useful.
Yeah, you're right.
It's not too late for a tutorial. It appears you have obtained Burn. Burn is a truth bullet that, you know, burns off Monokuma's generator device. It has a high rate of fire, so it's perfect for shooting at enemies who move swiftly. It's downright awesome against those beast Monokumas. I think it would also be really good against enemies who are running straight at you. Go try it out. Okay, so that one's got a T on it. Oh fuck. Oh, this is awesome.
That Monokuma is flying?
Okay, we're getting pretty far from the whole bear concept here.
Oh, this is... I think I just backed right out of that. Sorry, as a default, like, setting, go backwards when I'm being rushed like that. And this game, like, does not at any point try to stop you if you start going backwards. Oh fuck, you can hold it down. I get it. Oh wow. Hey there, little buddy. Seems like we are both in a conundrum here. I think it was stuck on the edge of this, and like the truth bullets were not getting through that same spot. So it looks like it's gotten... So this one's also got an L on it.
There's a lot of small Japanese-style bars. Can you drink alcohol, Toko? Or are you underage?
Jeez, no need to bring up such a touchy subject.
Was that really a touchy subject, Tucker? I'm going, by the way. I don't know where I was trying to go here. I forgot there was a map.
Hmm.
The war between Despair and Toa is near. It has been rumored that a full-on war between the Ultimate Despairs and Toa Group is drawing near. Ever since the incident, Toa Group has been doing everything it can to counteract the Despair. We can't really know what they're thinking, but the Ultimate Despairs didn't attack Toa Group and Toa City, so it's hard to imagine that will be the case forever. This stalemate can't continue. It's only a matter of time until the Ultimate Despairs show their true colors. Before then, we dearly hope this incident is over. Ooh, sake. Ooh, shiny. I it's one of Toko's books! So, let's find out what Toko's book descriptions are. So lingers the ocean. The love that is far too pure for the main character, me, and the fisherman you. An indubitable foray into inner peace at the skillful stroke of a pen. Popular female author Toko Fukawa's most renowned work, the long-awaited unabridged version. Wait, that's actually like a fun idea of like the main character, like the main like love interest of a book being the reader. This is
What?
that's right, it's my novel. Got a problem with that?
Amazing!
No, not at all. I'm really impressed. I've read this. It was sad and really good too. Can't believe it. You were the writer of So Lingers?
Don't mess with me!
So Lingers, you're abbreviated the title of the book I wrote to my face? And of course it's really good. Who do you think wrote it? As expected as the ultimate writing prodigy, you sure have confidence. But it's like the one sector she's got confidence. But I mean, if you can write a beautiful romance like this, you could definitely marry Byakuya.
Are you an idiot?
Don't be an idiot. What's written there is pure fantasy. There's no way I can act like that in reality. Oh, really? What I write in my novels is my idea of an ideal world. Because I know it will never be reality. I have to write it in fiction. So, you write it because you can't have it? But don't most writers write from experience?
Nothing.
Not necessarily. My theory is that happy people can only write happy, shallow novels. But the downtrodden can vividly imagine their ideal world, perfectly envision true beauty. And that's the spirit that I put into my novels. Well, I kinda get that, but I kinda don't.
Well...
But based on my theory, I wonder if I can keep writing interesting novels.
Huh?
Huh? What do you mean?
Like I said,
Like I said, I'm concerned. I have a friend like you and I'm happy.
Could it be?
So you mean making friends with me made you a little happier?
don't mess with me.
No, there's no way a crybaby schoolgirl like you could actually interfere with my writing. You underestimate the intensity of my novels.
Aw.
But you said it yourself. Well, if you're that confident, I'm sure you'll be just fine. I hope writers don't mainly write from experience concerning the amount of murder mystery.
It's that arcade machine again. Let's get a move on.
What did it give me? I don't think it said what it gave me that time, did it?
I need them all to glow.
Hmm. How? Yeah, if it had said like dance and knockback, I would have been like, oh yeah, this will be easy peasy. I'm not. I don't. What the fuck is there to move? Tucker, I have no idea what the fuck we're fixing to do, but we're gonna do it. What is there to move? Something. Okay. It didn't work like it wanted, like the game wanted me to make it work. But it worked.
Right.
Fujiko Yamada, a manga artist demon who made Tara Spa. Before you kill it, make it write lots of manga and put you in a comic book. And if it complains, choke it to make you You can do what you want. It likes to draw naked pictures of boy demons, so give it plenty of bodies to draw. Is this? Hifumi? Sibling? Also, I don't think the kids should be allowed to have mangas like that. Is there somebody in the car?
Could it be?
I wonder if those kids were also treated cruelly by their parents. Yeah, older sister. Oh, Fujoshi? I wonder if those kids were also treated cruelly by their parents. Even if they were, would it matter? Even if their parents were murdered, it doesn't give them the right to kill people. You're right. No matter the reason, this is just... it's unforgivable.
It's far too suspicious.
And not just that, it's peculiar. I don't doubt the ringleaders had terrible childhoods, but I can't think of any reason for all these other kids to suddenly be motivated to kill.
Aww.
So why are other children going along with this?
You're right.
I have a bad feeling about this. Bet if we could get one of those helmets off of the kids, things would change.
It's another arcade machine room.
Can I get one and burn ones? Break ammo. Oh, that reminds me. I think I'm gonna go with these two.
If they bunch up near the car, we can defeat them all in one go.
Uh-huh. I guess I didn't need to move the car. Or maybe in theory I should have moved the car first. I'm not doing a great job about these this time around. I've still not seen one that looks like it's got an L that has an X. Okay, so which ones of these have I, like, been to? So I think I need to turn around and go right down here. I don't know if I've, so I don't think I've done the one in the bottom right corner. So I guess I'm gonna head for that one. But I think I turned off instead of going straight to get to it.
Ah, signs. Reliable as always. Looks like the subway is that way.
Come on, little buddy. Come on. Sorry about that, Toko. You'll be fine. I wonder how many paralyzed shots it takes to kill them like this.
There's the blue building.
Oh, sweet, that worked. Survivors of the Killing School Life. Ta-da! The ones who survived the super famous battle royale are these 6 lucky students: Makoto Naegi, Byakuya Togami, Kyoko Kirigiri, Toko Fukawa, Aoi Asahina, and Yasuhiro Hagakure. They are currently members of a secret evil society planning world domination. They are the enemies of the entire world. If you find them, call the toll-free number STABKILL. Before I go any further, I'm going to look up and see which one of these things is supposed to be the one for the challenge, or if I'm going to have to go into that area for next to be able to even find it. I don't think I'm gonna get this chest right, but I'm gonna go for this one here, this through here. Okay, that was not the answer. Ah! Yeah, I did not successfully do that. I don't remember which ones were labeled as X's. Because is it one that's labeled... I'm just gonna run around and open it and start opening them all until I figure it out. If somewhere along the line I'm gonna have to get it right, right? Oh,
Sad face. I believe I can handle this riddle myself.
Kimura, don't say that. I gave up and looked up a guy.
Well, good, because I wasn't planning on helping anyway.
Battle skill? Komaru can run even when the hacking gun is ready. Oh, that is so useful. Doesn't run very fast. Now, how do I get back to where I was trying to go? I do kind of want to just like open them all up now. I know there's only one right answer. Oh, hey, girl.
I messed up.
Sorry about that, Toka. Maybe stop standing in the water. Are there any other collectibles I need to pick up before I continue on?
There's an arcade machine over there.
Alright.
The Monokuma kid has to be hiding here somewhere. Listen for the singing to find the brat.
Oh, fuck.
Be careful so we don't get caught.
You got all the answers? Oh, good. Turn around, go back, little buddy. That works too. did not go like I planned.
What are you doing?
Dying. That is what I'm doing, Coco.
Right.
I am like really bad at these Monokuma Maiden ones.
Oh, done already?
I don't get out of this. Was it this way? Oh, it was this way.
Roger!
Ooh.
Sold!
Mm,
Whee! Okay!
you know, I'm just gonna start saving a lot of coins for battery efficiency.
Thanks for your business!
I can work with that. Alright, I think I'm going to save and continue next week. Alright, so let's see, let's write down what we're doing. What are we doing? Going back to Kaiji. Going back to the Teleditch. Rebuilding. We're looking for a blue building. I do remember that. Alright. Thank you for watching. Good night.